Yo, yo,
What's going on, bro?
nothing still, man. Just here. You good? You calling me more than normal. What's going on?
Just concerned about our friend.
What?
Just concerned about Solo.
Why you concerned?
I don't know if he's using drugs or something. I've been concerned about him since he got with that new girl, to be honest with
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't think he is still.
you. They still together. They still at the house.
What?
She still stay at his house.
Yeah, so what?
She's still on the phone account.
Okay, so what phone account? What are you talking about?
The T-Mobile account.
I didn't know nothing about that.
Man, that girl on the T-Mobile account got a line. This nigga said he paid the bill. She went and got a car. Can't pay it. They have her
Well, he
bill.
been he been
I
having
was
it.
on that
He
account.
been he been having issues with his boss. So as far as
Not
I
just that, he been having issues with the girl because I was telling them not really. I ain't a big fan of being nobody's stepdad and no shit like that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
So
I'm like, nigga, you doing too much. You doing more for her kids than you doing for your own daughter. It's like, nigga, if you can't go do for your daughter when you about to go do for them, you about to go buy them some food and you ain't about to go buy your daughter no food, you should buy them the shit. Me
well, I
personally,
don't know.
you
I
know what
don't
I'm
know
saying?
nothing about that still. Like I talk to him almost every day. So
Bro,
I
I'm
don't
telling
know.
you,
I don't know nothing about
the
that. The
girl
only thing
used
I
to,
know that he's stressing about is his boss not giving him
bro,
his payments, and
move
he's
the
been
girl
putting
into his
money
baby
into
mama
work.
house. Into his mama house, right? I told him, when the girl got there, you should have been controlling all the money. Oh, that is her money. This and that. I say, okay, but look at where you at right now. You don't have control over your woman, so she's not gonna respect you. You done told me she called you bitch several of times, and I can see why technically, because you moving like a bitch would do. Any man is gonna control everything that's going on in the house. You doing too much, like you don't know how to have no leadership, my nigga. And then you doing more for her kids than you doing for yourself. And on top of that, if I got a bitch to stay with me, I'll
Well,
be damn if I'm ordering takeout every fucking weekend, bro.
well,
I promise you.
as far as I'm concerned, um, like him manning up. If he has issues with anything, he'll talk to me about it. He'll ask me what I think about it, and I'll give him my honest opinion without having to deteriorate his manhood or in any way because he does handle his business. I mean,
Bro, I
so
done told him many different ways. I don't think
but
he understands.
all I know from what I know is that he's been having issues with his boss and he's trying to figure out how he can get his ultimatum or whatever set so he can get his actual paper because his boss owes him over a certain amount of paper that he could have been using on his own kid. You get what I'm saying? So as far as I
Yo,
know,
bro,
that's what
that's
it
not the
is.
case. He's bullshitting.
But
He been using all his money that went beforehand. He had plenty of bread he could have saved up because he had two incomes coming in the house. All the money that he
nah,
could have
he
saved
couldn't
up.
because his boss was on rehab for the past 6 months, bro. He's been putting money into the business. As far as you know, he's been doing that. He hasn't been getting
Bro,
his money back. So as far as things
the
go,
nigga ain't got a
like
paycheck in 3 weeks.
yeah,
He been
because
paid before.
his boss has not paid him.
He been with the girl. He been with the girl for about 4, 5 months now. And the
It's,
girl been
it,
draining this nigga dry. What I'm telling you.
I don't know nothing
Now,
about
hey,
that. I don't hear him complaining about that at all. As far as I know, he's
he's
been
not gonna
only
complain to you about it because he's telling the truth about it because he already knows.
well, as far as I know, I haven't heard anything or seen anything about that being an issue. Only thing I've been seeing is that his boss has been fucking him over. So that's all I know. You know. I mean, like, you get your settlement yet? You can't help the nigga out like you said you was going to start that business.
He would have been had the money and been gone already.
What do
I
you
don't go to
mean?
court to probably October.
Do you have it or not?
No, I don't go to court to October.
Oh, okay. So then there's nothing that there's okay. If you look at it like this, you can't help a brother out to stand on his own 2 feet because he's having issues with his boss, and he's been having issues with his boss since you've known him. Since before,
Bro,
I've known him.
he doing
Listen,
it to join.
I've known the man since before he had his daughter. Okay, so I know the things that was going on and the things that I told him that he should be looking into, and he knows what he has to be dealing with. So he's changed a lot since. So as far as I know, he has, he does what he can with whatever resources he can to do for his own. But when he's in a relationship, he always likes to, at least help out the woman that he with because he's a provider. He's not no type of guy who's gonna fucking dog out and act
Right.
like,
All right, let me
certain
ask you
ways.
a question. Let me ask you a question though, right?
What?
I want you to put yourself in his shoes. I want to see how you would move. You met a chick 10 years ago, right? You
Yep.
really was trying to fuck with her, take her out, everything, right?
Yep.
When you met her, she had 2 kids.
Yeah.
She didn't really give you no play, and she friend zoned you, right?
Okay.
10 years later, she want to give you some play. When her pussy is worn out, and she done had 2 additional kids in between of having that. And she's staying in a fucking weekly, a fucking hotel room, and barely can take her. Would you have, A, if you want to just really fuck her, or would you have cuffed her, knowing that she friend zoned you and basically came back to you when all her other options was fucked up?
Well, if I was to put myself in his shoes and I was him, I probably would be in the same situation as I am where he's at. But like I told you, I normally don't mess with
I
women
ain't saying
who
if you was him, I said as
listen.
you.
Well, if you want to hear it from me, I normally don't mess with women that have their own kids because I don't like
Oh,
being I don't like
me
number
too.
one, I don't like taking time away from the parent and their children, and number two, the once the fathers of those kids know who that they're the woman that they had get a kid with is seeing somebody that could potentially be better than them, they always want to try and take that away and damage it. So that's for me. I don't like competing. There's no point in me. If it's not meant for me, I'm not going to compete for it. I can care less.
Exactly. That's
So
what he don't. That's what he be
so
trying to figure.
but
Really,
the
I prefer
thing
don't
is
pick a girl
like
with no kids.
my mind state and his mind state is two different things. You get
Man,
where
I
I'm
think he
from?
had a waitress that was doing good, had money saved up and no kids. He left her because of this chick he really wanted from 10 years ago with fucking 4 kids who don't even want to clean up a fucking house and want to order out all the time. Every time I say he's about cooking, she be like, oh, I don't feel like cooking. I be like, bruh, I got a bitch in my house. She tell me every weekend, 3 weekends in a row, she ain't feel like cooking. 3 weeks in
I
a row,
mean,
you telling me about how you eating out. What? I'm
it's
talking about
like this.
every day? Fuck that.
If I had my own kitchen in my room, I'd be cooking for my women all the time, but I order out whenever she comes over. Main reason is
We
because
stay together.
but main reason is because she cooks every day. She's been cooking since she was a kid. Okay? So obviously she'd be tired of that. I wouldn't mind cooking for my woman, but I personally would rather do that in my own kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
If I had
if
my
you
own,
paying the bills
then
to the whole house, that's just as much as your kitchen. It's about saving money.
yeah. See, for him, he
Oh,
is paying the bills for the whole house. He's paying his mom's bills.
it's your
He's
kitchen.
paying everything. So he should be technically cooking. You know what I mean? But I'm not the one
Bro,
to
you
judge to
spending
try
$500,
and.
$300, $400 a week on fucking takeout when you could have
I
been
mean,
spending
it can
at
add up,
least
but you gotta understand one thing too. It could add up mainly because she got probably the kids there and everything too. So he's not gonna just feed her and not the kids too, right? So it's like you
exactly.
gotta
That's the
give him
main
you gotta
point.
give him the
More than
credit.
likely,
You gotta give him at least
bro.
credit for actually taking care of them. He takes care of people. You know what I mean?
This credit ain't good. That ain't the point. I'm telling him the way he can save his money, and he ain't realizing this woman ain't the one for her. She about to leave his ass right now. She done went and got a car. His car fucked up. She got a whole new car, all his shit. She was telling him she was gonna get the nigga out of debt when she had her when she got her taxes. She ain't do nothing that she told the nigga she was gonna do. I was telling
I
him,
know, but like so much other niggas said some shit to him that was putting his hopes up too, and nobody came through. You know what I'm saying? He's never once asked me for no help because he knows my situation. I'm trying to save up. I I I I lived a life of helping people out, and it put me in a hole, and I'm done with that. And it was always friends and family. Now I'm looking into my bank, and that's the only person I look into that is my friend when it comes to my finances. No one else. Not even my own woman. When it comes to my finances, I look into my bank. If a homie tells me, "Oh, I want you to invest into something,"
Oh, shit.
like the people's
Hey, bro,
that
you about to get on the game in a bit?
on what?
You gonna get on the game in a bit?
I'm
On me?
on Apex, man.
Alright, I'm gonna get on Apex after I do the Zoom meet.
All right,
Alright.
I will. going on with you, man?
What?
You good?
Yeah, I just woke you up.
What?
Yeah.
You just waking up?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you sleeping so much? You sick?
Yeah, it was.
Still sick?
Yeah, it's more like I don't want to be around anybody now, so I just sleep.
Why? Why? What's going on? You gonna let
Shit. Everybody.
you're gonna let Prim get under your skin, yo?
It's not just him. Everybody calls me about money, 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 money. So I just sleep away and don't answer anybody.
I'm not calling you about money. I'm calling you about you.
No, I know. I'm not saying you. You're probably the only person I answer for. I think that's what's just making me sick. Everybody stressing me out over money and shit. Only time someone brings it up, I start gagging, throwing up. Someone told me it could be an ulcer. I done stressed myself so much that anytime stress gets brought up.
Well, you should go on my YouTube and watch my YouTube because like I sent you a message saying that Prim has been calling me more than he normally does, which to me is weird because he don't call me for nothing. But obviously you already know why. I don't know.
He can't get a hold of me.
Yeah, he's like, for me, I had to tell him, like, you can hear what I say too. Like, you'll hear what I'm saying to him. He tried to like put me in your shoes about a certain situation, and it's like, bro, I have my own mind state. Like, you personally care about people different than I do. You know what I mean? So for me to put myself into your shoes, it's like I will always have a different answer to anything that's going on. And plus, at the same time, I don't know everything, so whatever Prim is saying, to me, it's like, it could be bullshit. Because he has his own thoughts about things. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much he thinks that in my relationship, I should be running my girl's money and everything else. And if I would listen to him, I wouldn't be broke right now. I'd have money and everything else.
Yeah, but her money ain't got nothing to do with why you're broke. It's because of your boss.
Right. And he believes, well, I told you to go and sue him. Okay, even if I did that, you still need money for a lawyer.
Yeah, it takes time.
You live in a world where it's just like, I'm barely money to do that.
That shit takes time.
Right, like I need money for that. Like I can't just go get a lawyer and a lawyer say, hey, yeah, I'll fight that nigga for you when you win. This, that, and the other. Okay, what if he doesn't win though? Now I still owe that lawyer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
and then he's like, well, what should I do about this phone bill? I don't know, bro. I'm calling people to ask for the money, so on and so forth.
Yeah, but isn't the bill under your
If I
name?
don't, I don't.
Hold on, isn't the bill under your name? You put him on your plan.
Yeah.
So why is he complaining?
Because the bill's about to get shut off because I can't pay it.
But it's not going to ruin his credit, is it?
And then he's like,
Hold on.
tell your woman
Is
to
it going to ruin his credit?
No.
So why the fuck is he caring?
Because I don't know. That's just what he's fucking
I
doing.
told him, you know what I told him? I was like,
he's like, what are you doing?
when he told me about the bill thing, when he told me about the bill thing, I was like, bro, you got money, no? Why don't you just fucking pay it off? You know, like if the man needs help and it's under his name, like pay it off. You know, that shouldn't be a problem. And I said, yo, do you have money? He's like, no, I don't got nothing until October. I'm like, well then you shouldn't be complaining.
Well, his thing is that money that he put down, because the deal is like anytime we get a bill, I put a payment plan on it. He pays the first one, I pay the second one, and that's how it goes. Well, his thing is he wouldn't have paid that first one if he would have known I wasn't gonna pay the second one, and he would have saved his money and went and hopped on somebody else's shit. That's what he thinks.
He can still go and do that.
Right. Well, then he'll have to come up off more money. That's what he's so like persistent about it.
No, he he can go. You could do is tell him go on to somebody else's bill then. If you need a phone that bad, I'll just pay the remainder on my own. This is not gonna ruin his credit. Tell him to not stress it.
Some news, man. I seen you called a little bit ago. I just didn't answer because I already know what it's gonna be.
Well, it's me, so you should answer either way because I'm kind of I don't like
No,
people.
Fred called me
Oh.
already once. I didn't answer it because I already know what it's about.
Oh, okay.
I seen you call, yeah. So, but I know you're not calling to fucking stress me out. So,
No, well, I don't need people to come and stress me over things that I already know about, and if it's things that I don't know about and it's none of my business, they shouldn't come and stress me about it.
I don't
Cause
even know why he's stressing you about it.
yeah, I don't know why he's trying to stress me about it either.
You don't. I don't fucking know. My boy, I don't know. He says he's doing extra shit now at this point. Like, that's my boy and everything, but man, like, yeah, I ain't been answering him and shit because you're stressing me the fuck out and I don't need to be
I don't know
stressed
about
out.
you, but he's just an online homie, like I told you. To me, he's the same thing as when I was homies with fucking Sankey. Same shit, you know what I mean? Like I told you, his own homeboy says straight up, like don't listen to the shit that he says until you see him show face. That's it. And what happened? He don't talk to that homie no more.
I don't know what to do. It just makes me confused, you know? He's calling me mad, bro.
Well, he went like I say, if you were to hear it, you could hear it. It's on my YouTube.
I'm not worried about that.
Like I got my own shit that I'm trying to freaking deal with, that I'm dealing with. I'm not trying to disappoint my woman in any way, and it seems like I'm doing it, but there's other shit that's going on that makes me think certain things, and I don't know if it's like she still has feelings for a nigga that fucking played her because she had a connection talking with the person from day until night, and we went from talking from day until night to the point where she don't even respond to my messages all day at work. So I'm like, all right, if you're getting sick of me, just be sick of me. Don't tell me you miss me. Don't tell me you love me. Be sick of me and don't be with me no more. Because if you're not feeling it, just don't. Because I'm that type of person. She tells me that when she's on the phone with me, I'm barely listening to her, and I'm like, what do you mean? Like totally turn everything off, and I listen. My phone, I have to put on speaker if I want to speak to her, and I don't like doing that because she's the type of person that don't like everyone knowing her business. So if I'm putting it on speaker, then for her it's like her hearing, like everyone in the house is hearing her business. So I'm giving her respect for that, right? But no, I have to put it in a thing, and then if I'm not hearing, there's things that I do want to talk to her about, but then I just like say, fuck it, because she's already going through shit still. You know what I mean? All she's hearing is just shit from people. So there's nothing really I could really talk to her about, so I get quiet. And half of the time, she's going to go and walk to pick up her daughter when she calls now. So it's just like, and she sent me a message. She's like, because I called her 3 times and it showed, sorry, 4 times yesterday, and it showed that she was on the phone. Right after the fact that she told me we were having a conversation, she told me straight up that about the situation that she had before me, it was serious for her because she had a connection talking to the person every day. It wasn't like, oh, like he only messaged her just to beat face in his car or go to a hotel or whatever. It was like an everyday conversations with him. The man has a white woman that he was dating, or he has his baby mother, I mean. So it's like connection. They had kids. Like me, I don't have no talk to my kid at all. I don't like. For me, it's not a big deal for that. You know, if I had kids with somebody else and I had a connection with my child, then there would be something to talk about. But no, I don't. I'm literally a single man living my life, trying to better my life, and to have someone in my life while I'm doing it. Because it's not like I'm falling down. I'm already up. Like me not being with her is just me. I wouldn't even be here in Toronto if I was not with her. I'd be gone. I'd be putting my money into a fucking waiver, and I'd be going to the states for work because I can care. I would care less about trying to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? But I don't think she sees that at all. And for me, her certain things that she said, like she said to me the other day while we were sitting down, random, bro. Oh, I really hate being in relationships just because of this one thing. And I'm like, what the hell is that? And she's like, oh, I always have to say something. Always have to like tell everything that's going on. I'm like, then why are you in a relationship then? Like, she's like, see, that's what I mean. I'm like, are you being serious or like you're joking? She's like, no, I'm being serious. I'm like, so you're telling me that I make you feel like you got to tell me everything? And she didn't answer me. So I took that like, okay, so I make her feel like, how do I make her feel like she got to tell me everything? Like I'm not trying to check in. It's good to have conversations about shit. And for me, it's like, okay, if you can have conversations with a nigga like that, that's playing you, and has a woman on the side that he's fucking, goes home to, and comes to you, and you say, oh, not all the time you fucked him whenever you came and saw him, but sometimes you did. And then after the fact, tell me after 6 months of us dating that the first time we fucking smashed was just for her to get over the dude. Like, how are you supposed to make me? How do you expect me to feel about that? All these things that are being said to me now. It's like if you don't want to be in this relationship, just don't try. Because if you're happy on your own and you left your two baby fathers because you're happy on your own, you want to control your own happiness because you can only make yourself happy, then don't be with me because I'm not making you happy at all. I'm not helping your happiness. Because as far as I know, me being with her, I'm happier. Yeah, it's irritating, man.
Nigga never enters any of our parties. Nigga sits on fucking Call of Duty all day. Like, he's worried about a phone bill that's not even his. You made your app, and that's all you say you did anymore. You know? I don't know what else to tell that nigga. But then I sit there and tell him, my girl's money is not my money, so I don't need to worry about it. If you want to keep it, you don't need to worry about it.
lingerie.